good evening, everyone.
Hi everyone. How are you? I'm Angela. Yes, it's Joe. Class that we're back on this every Tuesday and Friday of this international project. Thanks again for staying with us. And today we have a big project in Perth, Western Australia, to share with you in this episode 9. So.
Hi, my name is Mandy, so I'm sure everybody knows me. So today we are going to do some sister talks about Perth project, all right?
Yes.
Okay.
I know, Mandy.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. For those that have just joined us, welcome to our international broad chat. Remember to share with your friends if you like our program, and please give us lots of support by giving us lots of likes, and please do like our Facebook page, International Sales, as well as our YouTube channel, IQI International Sales. We are in the Instagram as well, so please join us at IQI International. So you will find that lots of information will be stated in all these 3 locations.
Yeah, I know, Mandy, you have always loved this city of Perth. So we are happen to be today to share some of your point of view on why you always love the city.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't travel now. Otherwise, I would love to go Perth. Okay, I miss Perth a lot. I used to go Perth like quite often. It's almost like a few times a year. And in fact, among all the cities in Australia, Perth is probably one of my favorite. A lot of people will ask, why Perth? Perth is so quiet. Are you sure you like Perth? Just like what you asked me before. Are you sure, sister, you like Perth? I said, yeah, I love Perth because in a way that the weather is not so extreme as compared to Melbourne, whereby one day you actually enjoy 4 seasons. But then in Perth, the weather is good. When you say summer, it's summer. When you say autumn, it's autumn. Winter is winter. Not too hot and not too cold. Don't you agree with that?
Yes, but I still love Melbourne. Okay, so well, we did actually went to a Perth trip, right? I still remember we decided to make a trip to put a night at this this vineyard.
Yep.
And and we actually went for this wine tasting one after another. Is that normally people go there is just like the pub hopping, but instead of we are doing is actually the vineyard hopping,
Yes,
to try the best wine in Perth. I mean, not to forget about the longest lunch serving, but it was great. Usually usually you and me, we are born in French wine, but I would say that the Perth wine is really good with the combination of food and the sceneries around. Wow, come to think about it, I really miss it.
Yeah, can you imagine that? It's like we were actually starting from the Swan Valley first. After that, we drove all the way, like probably how many hours? I think 3 to 4 hours. And in between, we actually stopped by some of the Rockingham. We actually stopped at Rockingham as well. Then after that, we proceed along the way. We stop for any tourist spots. Then after that, we continue our journey. And luckily, we booked a night there. Otherwise, it's like by the time we reach there, it's like, what's the time? It's almost the evening already.
And not only that, by then you probably get drunk already because you know that when you have fun, you always forget about the time. Yeah, so let's not remind us how fun it was, especially during this time, right? Yeah. So come back to next topic. We would like to touch on a complete project's name mode. Mode is a boutique development and comprising about 15 townhouses and 5 apartments. And the developer, Ep9 Development, which has over 60 years credibility in development.
Yeah.
With a short number of winning projects and a premium location such as Bushwood, South Perth, and Como. I need to highlight again, we are talking about totally 20 units only. which means that it provides a really sense of space and community. Is that amazing, Mandy? The number of units?
Yep. And the best part is actually completed units, and you can really feel it, see it, and touch it if you can travel. All right. Otherwise, we would actually show you some video later on. Just talk about locations. Location wise is it's actually very convenient located at Cannington. Of course, just now we have shown you some of the video of the Canning cities. All right. So in fact, over here, you would say that it's just across the hospitals. Benny Hospital.
Hospital is that, yes.
Yeah. And it's only about 4-minute drive to the Westfield Carousel, one of the largest shopping centers in Perth. Okay, and I still remember that we were there shopping like almost 3 hours, and we are so reluctant to go out.
Yes, they have all kinds of brands there, you know, like Myers, David Jones, and all those are the famous ones in Australia.
Yep. And of course, we are talking about Curtin University. I'm sure everybody heard of Curtin University. So for those who graduate from Curtin University, can you just press 1? I know that there's lots of people fans of Curtin, all right? So it's only 8 minutes drive to Curtin University. So again, it's actually very convenient. So for those parents who wanted to buy a properties, okay, to actually allow their kids to stay and which is nearby the university. So perhaps this is also one of the best locations. And talk about Victoria Park. Anyone knows about Victoria Parks? Again, it's a whole stretch of F&B and retail. Again, weekend you can see a lot of people like having a coffees. They're having breakfast, doing lunch there. All right. So again, it's only 9 minutes. And you talk about Perth CBD, again, it's around 15 minutes. So it's actually pretty near, right? And airport is about 17 minutes. And if you want to go to UWA, another university in Perth, which is only 21 minutes only.
Wow,
and on top of that, you have free shuttle bus to go to Crown Casino.
Yes. Okay, well, Mo is located in just a minute from the new Canning City. This area is actually undergoing 500 million in redevelopment under the Cannington City Centre regeneration programs. The project actually is a council-endorsed 10 years program of public amenities improvement in 3 phases, implemented since 2018. Just imagine 2018, when you talk about 10 years time, you're actually thinking about investing something in future. I mean, there is much growing futures, and then probably there will be expansion there, including expansion of these. Just now, Mandy, you did mention about this Westfield Carousel, the largest shopping mall in Perth, as well as the redevelopment of the train line and many, many malls. That will create this area will be vibrant retail and living cuisine. And Cannington are very well known, not just by the local, but also among the Asian community. Right, Mandy?
Yep, there's actually they have multiple nationals staying around there. We have those from Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, China, India as well. So, you name it, they have everything there. All right, and especially when you talk about Cannington, to any Malaysians, I'm sure they will know it. All right, so still remember, Angela, we have quite a number of clients that keep telling us, I want to buy into the Cannington, or I want to buy into the Canning View. Remember that?
Yes. In fact, if you mention anything, any places like Como, they probably would not sort of, those are more on the more people who like it,
Mm-hmm.
But when you talk about Cannington, everybody will know, among obviously all the Asians will know.
Yep. Of course, another reason is because it's close to Curtin universities, right?
And the shopping center.
Yeah. So in fact, over here, 70% of the residents are born overseas. Can you imagine that? So a lot of people would love to stay here because again, it's like you won't feel that you're actually staying in Australia, right?
Yeah.
Okay, over here in terms of the vacancy rate is relatively low as well. So we are only talking about 1.6. This is figure as at February is only 1.6. Can you imagine that? So the rental potential is actually very good here. So you don't have to worry that if your property will not be able to right now. So you can always rent it to students, okay? If not students, a professional, okay? Young professional. In fact, lots of couples, professionals are actually staying in this area as well. And you can actually rent it to family, right? And if you talk about the best part is because it's across is the Benny Hospital, you can actually rent it to the doctor, the nurses as well. Don't you think it's great?
Yeah. And it's just within a walking distance, you know.
Yeah.
Just, you know, you don't, yeah. Okay. So, do you, what about the age group like in this area?
It's also very young. It's actually around 30 plus.
Yeah.
In the group. Yeah.
It's a very good age group. Well,
the more will make the Cannington, the city of Canning will become a more vibrant kind of cities. Yeah, and with this redevelopments and regeneration plan of 10 years, so I'm sure this is going to be the next vibrance other than Perth CBD.
Yeah. Okay, well, the more is since we have mentioned about it, let's go more a little bit on detail about it. More again is a completed projects. Like I say, you can go there, you can touch it, you can feel it right now. Okay, so it's the one behind and this thing. Yes. Okay, then they have 2 stories in level, and then most of the properties in Perth, I would say, is quite low dense unless we're talking CBD. Even in CBD, you don't see much of the high density ones. Okay, so this project itself has earlier I mentioned about the townhouses. They have about 15 units of townhouses, comes with 3 bedrooms, 2 bar, with double garage.
Yep.
And the size ranging is about 123 to 155 square meters, just about equivalent to 1,003 plus to 1,600 plus square feet. So with courtyard and balcony, ample of lights and creating a spacious feelings. While the apartment range is about 54, which is obviously the 1-bedder, and to 109 square meter, which means about 5 square feet, 580 plus to 170 plus square feet. It's also spacious with courtyard too. As some of the choices of selection, you can actually choose from 1 bay to 2 plus, 2 plus. Why did I say 2 plus? It's because it means that incorporate with some study corner as a woodbeds. So the apartments for the units comes with a car park too.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, before I go into the features of the locations and the projects, for those who have just joined in, thanks for joining us. International Prop Chat, which is every Tuesday and Friday at 9:30 p.m. So you can actually join us for the International Prop Chat every week. Okay, so for those that who miss it, you can always go back to the our international sales Facebook page, or you can actually log into our YouTube. We actually recorded, and you'll be able to see it. And for those that who didn't miss, you miss our program, okay, you can actually replay it later. So any questions, feel free to ask, okay, because this is actually one of the very interesting projects, small project developments, and which is ready. So again, will be catered for those parents who wanted to buy for their children, especially they are studying in Cannington University. And also this is also one of the, I would say, pretty affordable kind of townhouses available in this location, so you can consider it. all right? So not much of the facilities because it's London, all right? And we have a barbecue. You can actually do a barbecue, a small area for barbecue. But you can see that from the back, you can, all the units actually come with solar panel. Okay, this is again a very rare projects that we come with solar panels, and we have those CCTVs, high-tech security such as auto gates, intercom as well. And in this developments, all right, in terms of the building, is actually above the highest standard, which is the normal one is 7.5 star. So this is actually above 7.5, which is very good. And furnishing wise is actually very quality as well. And they provide all the appliances from Bosch. All right.
Good brand, yes.
Yeah, good brand. And they have the kitchens, they provide the stone bench top. And they give aircon in all the living halls as well as in the bedroom as well. So literally you can just move in with your loose furnitures.
But not only that, certain selections of the units, they come with an island. I mean, the vessels like the kind of island in the kitchen there that you can really, you can talk about, you can just still watch at the living hall, talking to people watching TVs or anything. That is a very, very ideally and designed for this project, So they do give this kind of feeling, very, really expensive feelings, the feelings that, well, while cooking, you can have your whole, island. I always love the island kind of kitchen. I mean, although that I don't cook, I'm not a good cook, but yeah, the island is really good.
All right, so hi Ruth, hi Eugene, hi Yo, hi Michelle, hi Alvin, hi Chanda. Thanks for joining us. All right, so if you like our program, remember to share it with your friends. All right, so again, if you miss anything, you can always go back to our Facebook page to check it out. All right, so any questions, feel free to ask. And right now, I think we probably have to show on the video for the project. So take a look. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. We will try to answer it later. So do you all like this video? So basically you can see all the furnishings, all right? It's actually all nicely done, and it's very, very good brands when they provide in terms of the kitchens, cabinets, and so on. Right? Agree? Okay, so let's talk about the price, right? So for townhouses, it's actually a 3-bed 2-bath, and it's actually ranging from the price AUD 469,000. All right, I repeat, 3-bed 2-bath, townhouses, 469,000 AUD starting from this price. All right. If you think that this is a very reasonable price, so can you just press 2? Or for those that who love this project, you can just press 2 as well. Okay, there are some questions that's asking, is this a gated community? No, it's not a gated community. I think in fact, in Australia, they do not have many gated and guarded community, right? Okay, so there's another questions. Besides solar panel, how does this project stand out? Angela, you want to take these questions?
And in fact, the projects that comes with solar panel is really a huge savings because in Australia, electricity is very, very expensive.
Yep.
So, yeah. so with solar panels that incorporate, we're pretty sure that there is a huge savings there. And like just now, Mandy already highlight that each of the units does comes with a solar panel. You can see the pictures behind the backdrop. You can see that. Yep. So yeah. So obviously the every unit comes with a solar panel. So therefore you are actually savings a huge savings for that because you can also use both ways. I think Mandy, does it comes with automatic switches on that?
It's actually come with the rechargeable battery. All right, so there's another question they're asking, any car park? Yes, the townhouses come with a double garage, whereas the apartments will come with a single car park. All right, and on top of that, what are the features we are talking about? There are ample storage areas, okay, with additional lockup storeroom, and they do have the so-called the ducted reverse cycle air conditionings to the upper floor, and of course in the units, in the bedroom itself will be the split units or in the lower level. And we are talking about bathroom also with full height tiling. Okay, some of it they only do it half, but this one is all the way to full height.
Not only that, there is a timber flooring on the ground floor as well, right?
Okay, so there is the questions. How much is the GRR? Well, this project do not come with GRR, but average rental yield in this area, we are actually talking about around 4.5%. All right, so it's considered pretty good. And don't forget about the vacancy rate. We are talking about just 1.6% in this area.
And for those people who intend to send their kids to study in Perth, they can actually pick one of the space or one of the rooms, and the other 2 rooms you can actually rent out if you are choosing the townhouses. So it's again that is something that is very good. But by occupying one room by itself, you can also share the other 2 rooms out.
And of course, there are questions asking that what sort of appliances, electrical appliances that provided. So basically will be the gas cooktop, the multi-functions oven, inbuilt hob and the hob, and of course the dishwasher.
All this is Bosch, under Bosch brand.
Yes. Okay, so in terms of the incentive, all right, so we'll talk about incentive later on, but we will do a recap. All right, so why so good about this location or about this projects? Okay.
Okay, let me try. Okay, we have touched about this project is located at a great location, Cannington, where the township is undergoing 10 years regeneration and redevelopment program. So in other words, you're talking about public amenities improvement in 3 phases. So investing in this area has a future growth, So another thing that we're going to touch is Mandy mentioned that it is quite near to Perth University. So education-wise is pretty near. And if you talk about medical facilities, well, You can just walk across Valley Hospital. That is, I mean, in overseas, in Western countries, the hospitals is very important to them. You know, in the sense that unlike the Asian in or for that matter in Malaysia, I mean, the concept is changed already. You cannot think that it's near the hospital means it's good, no good. But wait till there is an emergency. You know how close it can be. You know, you don't even need an ambulance to come over to your place. You know, it is yeah, no, carry it. Okay, and the retail and restaurants like Westfield Shopping Mall, the biggest shopping center in the Perth, and of course, never forget about the recreation. You know, they are in Australia. They like families, you know, gathering stuff, and even though the facilities in most already have barbecue, but again, many people would like to go to recreation. So Victoria Park is pretty near, and even if you're talking about CBD, it's within easy reach. You know, what do you think, Mandy?
Yep, again, it's like you talk about these locations. Look at my background profile pictures. You can see that it's all low rise. All right, you do not have a lot of high apartments around this area as well. Quiet area, and to be honest, completed project with such a boutique developments, it hardly come by. And with this kind of price, you are only talking about a double-story townhouses, 3-bed, 2-bath, is only starting from 469,000. So even though you want to buy apartments, perhaps in this area, 2-bedroom, you probably need to pay around this kind of pricings. But right now, you're actually buying a landed. And it comes with solar panel. We actually save up a lot of your electricity bill as well. And accessibility is actually like what Angela was saying, that is actually very convenient, all within 15 minutes driving distance. Okay, so it's far away. And capital appreciation for this kind of lender, I would say that is great. All right, so giving another, like, you hold for more than 7 to 10 years, I'm sure you probably have much higher gains compared to others as well. And don't forget about the rental yield, because these locations where the vacancy rate is so low, it's only 1.6%, okay? And you can rent out to all types of tenants. It can be professional, okay? It can be students, okay? Or you probably can do Airbnb as well if you want, all right? So, well-known developer, 60 years in the business. So I would say in this industry, always look for the well-known developer, and they provide quality furnishings. That one you shouldn't be worried about.
Yes, and right? Tony Fini's is actually have a very passion into development, and all. So in other words, you are looking at the high qualities furnishings and the building, you know. So it's not, that's why the credibility 60 years is really important to see at the developer's point of view, you know.
And of course, buying through IQI, you do not have to worry, because we have our local team, IQI WA, to support you. So immediately once you settle your properties, either for own stay or you want to rent it out, we have our local team to assist you. Don't worry about that. We will provide one-stop solutions.
Yes, yes. But I guess, Mandy, when we look at Cannington, I always think that I would picture it if you're talking about 10 years. I mean, right now it started implement 2018 only, and it's only 2 years. You can see that there is tremendous changes that area, you know, that the township. You know. So imagine another more 8 years. Trains, everything is there. You know, so it is the future. I mean, price right now is so affordable, and I would say the sizes is reasonably good, right?
So I think you should buy now while waiting for the 10 years to come, okay? Rather than you wait for everything is there, whereby the city of Cannon is already well established, okay? Completed the whole redevelopment plan. Only you consider Cannington by then, probably will be a bit too late, and probably you couldn't get discount price for landed,
Yes.
and probably you couldn't find landed as well.
Yes. So you see, Mandy is actually saying all these probably is because don't you want to know what's the incentive like?
Yeah, all right. So we have a very attractive incentive for the first 4 buyers who sign the contract. Only first 4, all right, not a lot. So we are actually giving the 7% stamp duty rebates. So imagine 469,000, 7%, how much savings could you save? Okay, anyone wants to do calculations? Okay, 7% rebate of 469,000. How much can you save? So we talk about Aussie rate today is about 2.9, right? If I'm not mistaken, Angela?
Yes, it's actually increased a bit for these few days. So yeah, before that, I remember last week we were still talking about 2.8 something. So please lavish the currency right now. Don't wait until 3 point something.
Yep. And I still remember I used to settle one of my property at the highest, which is 3.4. Oh my God.
Oh, yes. Come to think about it, you need to struggle yourself. Right?
So for those that who really wants to look for a properties that which is very convenient for your kids who study in Cannington, perhaps this is one of the best choice because it's already completed. All right, you can actually move in now, and you can, like what Angela was saying, that your kids can occupy one room, okay, or you can keep another room for you to go over there, okay. But at the same time, you can actually rent out another room, so you have double income for that. And I think, if I'm not wrong, okay, we have some of the teams here. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay. I think 1 bedroom we can actually rent it out probably around $150 to $200 for the students. Is that so?
No, it's actually 280, right?
For 1 bedroom.
Yes. Yes. I mean, if you're talking about more conservative,
Yeah.
it should be, yeah.
I'm talking about conservative as about 150, 200 per week. Again, there's another side income for your children as well. All right, so if you need to know more detail of this project, you can always preempt us, our team, or myself or Angela will assist you. Or you can actually log into our website, www.iqiglobal.com. You can see all our projects listed in the website.
Yes, and then for those people who wanting to see and right now you don't think you cannot travel out, don't worry. We have IQIWA to help us to do a visual tour for you. Okay, whichever units you choose, like I say, that is completed, so you can actually see right there. They can video you. They can do anything right at the units that your preference, your selections.
Yep, because the just now the video we show you is actually taken from the real units, the display units. So basically, whatever you see is the actual display units. All right. So right now it's actually very convenient. So if you really love any particular of units, we can actually get the team to take the actual photo for you. All right. So any more questions? Is this project best choice for students? Not only students, like I said just now, I mentioned, it's good for professionals who are working around this area, or they are working in the city as well, because it's actually very convenient. They have all the buses around, and you can go to the Cannington train stations, and again, you will take about less than 20 minutes, about 15 minutes, you can go to the CBD as well.
Yeah, most important I need to add in is because we are talking about master plan, and this particular area is going to have a major redevelopment and then regeneration. So we are talking about 2 years right now. What about 8 years later on? Do you see this? How would you picture it? I mean, I love to picture things like that. So this is something that is more than a future that you could think of.
Yep.
I'm not joking. You really have to think about that.
And with this redevelopment plan, in fact, they will actually create more than 10,000 job opportunities. All right, and on top of that, they need about another 25,000 of the new drilling in this area. So again, you can see how potential this area is. So don't miss the boat, okay? Don't come back to me probably 3 or 4 years later and say, Mandy, I should have buy more, okay? Don't say that. You should have buy now, okay? If you are ready, you should actually take this opportunity. Choose one unit today, okay, and contact us for more information. All right, so remember the saving is 7%, okay, 7% stamp duty rebate. So this is actually very good buy. So you probably easily talking about 32,830, which is AUD. So talking about ringgit, you actually save up to 95,000 ringgit. Don't you think that is a great saving?
Don't miss it. 4 units to go.
Yeah, just 4 units. All right. So for those that who's ready, or if you could think of any of your friends that might interested in this project, remember to contact us. All right.
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us tonight. All right. And remember, every Tuesdays and Friday we have this international prop chat. We will actually sharing different project in different countries. So remember, 9:30 every Tuesdays and Friday. Please log in and join us. For those that who miss our chat, remember you can always go to our YouTube, or you can go to our Facebook International page and replay the record. And of course, please, if you like our program, do support us by giving us lots of likes, all right? And like our
lots of love.
and lots of love, and please share it to your friends, all right? We will do more projects review every week, all right? So meanwhile, take care everyone, stay safe, have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.
Yes, we wish you a very pleasant night. And I'm Angela. See you again.
See you again. Bye.
Bye.